Hi, my name is Josh Coles. I am the director of the McCormick Bridgehouse and Chicago River Museum. And congratulations, you have finally made it to the top floor of the museum. The top floor of the museum is all about what's going on with the Chicago-Calumet River system today and also looking toward the future. The Bridgehouse Museum is a project of Friends of the Chicago River, which is a nonprofit organization that's been working since 1979 to clean up the Chicago River system. Friends of the Chicago River works in 3 different program areas: education and outreach, policy and planning, and on-the-ground projects. Now, this floor of the museum will explain how those 3 program areas combine to work together to make sure that the river is a cleaner and more accessible place for all. Friends of the Chicago River works to protect and restore the Chicago-Calumet River system for all people, water, and wildlife, and we've been doing it since 1979. We are proud of our engagement, action, and advocacy that has brought the river back to life, transforming it from a mistreated workhorse of a waterway to a vibrant and active river system that is more accessible and healthier than it has been in over 150 years. Friends works with students through our Chicago River Schools network and have educated over 500,000 students since its inception in 1996. Friends partners broadly in order to achieve our mission, since the Chicago-Calumet River system spans 2 counties, dozens of municipalities, and the Chicagoland area's breadth of diversity. Partnerships are vital to restoring public land, improving water quality, engaging volunteers, ensuring equitable river access, propelling the use of nature-based solutions, and ensuring community input and buy-in. Friends of the Chicago River has been forefront of the river's remarkable recovery with innovative programs and proposed policies to achieve these game-changing breakthroughs. Today, the river system is alive and teeming with wildlife: fish, birds, turtles, beavers, and more. The results are smarter policy decisions and the implementation of improved water quality standards, sewage effluent disinfection that protects recreational users, investments in public open space, and wildlife habitat protection and restoration. In the 1970s, less than 10 species of fish were able to live in the river. Today, close to 80 species thrive in the river, a testament to its recovery. The Chicago-Calumet River watershed consists of more than the water itself. It's also the land adjacent to the water. Both are vital for a healthy ecosystem. Different ecosystems make up this landscape, and different plants and animals rely on varying ecosystems to survive. Our work includes large-scale restoration projects to protect habitat and to support specific river-centric animals, and also to restore biodiversity at large. An example of this includes our turtle habitat projects with the forest preserves of Cook County, which make nesting for turtles much easier by removing invasive species such as buckthorn and restoring a biodiverse turf of native prairie plants in forests and on sloped riverbanks. We also have installed catfish nesting cavities, osprey poles, bat houses, and planted native vegetation along the shallow edges of the river to create healthy homes for animals, stabilize river shorelines, and increase river and community resiliency against the impacts of climate change. Dam removal projects have also helped to increase river and stream connectivity for fish, other aquatic animals, and people. What is the main cause of pollution in the Chicago-Calumet River system these days? Industry used to be the main cause, but in general, that is no longer the case. Today, the main issues with water quality are caused by infrequent combined sewer overflows when heavy rainfalls and rapid snow melt can tax the region's sewage system, resulting in the release of untreated wastewater into the Chicago-Calumet River system. Runoff from streets and adjacent land can contain pollutants like oils, road salt, and fertilizers. Litter is also persistent in our rivers, especially plastic pollution. Friends is working with local universities and students to study the source and types of litter found in the river in order to prevent it from the source. Research shows that 85% of trash in the river is plastic in some kind, and 2/3 of the litter comes from food packing such as cups, bottles, and other degraded plastic fragments. We also host large volunteer events like Chicago River Day, where thousands of volunteers spread out across the region to pick up litter and remove invasive species, supporting their communities while cleaning up the river system. Often, we get the question of whether it's safe to swim in the Chicago River. As of 2025, the answer is, it's complicated. According to the EPA guidelines, the water quality in the Chicago River is safe to swim in nearly every day. There are other factors which make it less safe, such as public access and boat traffic. Friends of the Chicago River is part of the Worldwide Swimmable Cities movement, a diverse coalition that works to reimagine urban waters as places of free, clean, and safe swimming for all. You've already learned the success story of the Chicago-Calumet River system, and you can take action to be an important part of its future. Thank you again for visiting and being a part of this incredible story.